Okay, good afternoon, everyone. This is 5:45. We're going to start now this session. Welcome, everyone, to this session on how to choose a language course. My name is Thomas Chorin, and I am the director of the Center for Open Learning, and I will be co-presenting today this session with my colleague from the School of Literatures, Languages and Cultures. Welcome all. I'm delighted to meet you here through this session, and I hope you find it helpful. Over to you, Carlos.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you are all. Welcome to the University of Edinburgh, and welcome to this session in which we'll be exploring how to enroll and how to choose the perfect language course for you.
Okay,
So I forgot to present myself. Sorry, my name is Carlos Soler Montes. I am the Director of Learning and Teaching at the Department of European Languages and Cultures within the School of Literatures, Languages and Cultures. And I'll be representing the whole school today for this talk. Over to you, Thomas.
Okay. So thank you, Carlos. I think our colleague Jonathan Featherstone is not able to join us, but Carlos and I will be able to walk you through the options in Edinburgh. There are a number of ways you can learn languages at the University of Edinburgh, and there are a number of languages you can study with us. And we have this campaign every year, Discovered a World of Languages, that explains all of those options. And we will walk you through these options now, but I will put the link to that campaign on the chat just now. Okay, and so if you have no language experience, no problem, beginners welcome, but you'll see that we also have options for those of you who already have previous language learning. Over to you, Carlos.
So here you have some of the reasons for studying languages with us. There are many reasons, and we would like you to encourage and let you reflect about some of them. These are some of these ideas. The idea of connecting with others. One of the most rewarding aspects of the human experience is our ability to connect, to talk to people, to being able to connect with others. So languages is the gate to open and widen your world and connect with other societies, and also see the world that is not here now, that is elsewhere. So preparing for that is very important. Also, languages are amazing to advance your career and to boost your CV. Employability really values our capacity of being plurilingual, multilingual, bilingual. So it's very important to think about these abilities and to acquire new linguistic skills to complement your other subjects, which are currently, which will be studying here at the university. Languages are also very good to feed your brain. It's actually as important as going to the gym. It's the best gymnastic that you can use for your brain, for develop your cognition, and it has so many benefits, improving memory, problem solving, critical thinking. It also helps enhancing concentration, ability to multitask, also listening ability. So it's all good and it's very beneficial just for the fact of study. And the good thing is that you don't need to study a specific language for that. It could be any language would have the same impact in your brain and in your cognition. Also is it also helpful to understand other cultures. We were talking before about connecting with others, and the possibility to connect with others through language and through their own culture. Developing these intercultural skills are also very important and will allow you to see the world and to understand the world as an expert from inside, not only from outside. In terms of brain and career benefits, we could also link it to the idea of boosting your confidence, feeling better with yourself, seeing yourself doing something new, a challenge, and also learning very, very important skills like speaking, oral speaking, public speaking, etc. So all that would complement your studies and the development of yourself as a graduate and your graduate attributes. So in general, becoming multilingual is very beneficial, and probably if you're here, you are already convinced. And now we're going to show you how to enlarge your horizons through our choices that you can see here now in this third slide. There's actually three pathways to become and to explore languages within the university. The first choice you have is choose a language as an outside subject, as an outside course. And these courses would be hosted in my school, the School of Literature, Languages and Cultures, and would typically be 40 credit courses that you could take in year 1 and year 2 of your degree as an outside course, and really develop your skills with the degree students that are currently studying these languages with us. Another choice, which is less intense, is joining a university-wide language provision. So we have option 2 and option 3 for that. Option 2 would be enrolling in courses, in the courses that we call open languages. These courses are also for credit, can be taken as an option, but they are flexible and they can be taken just for a semester. There's no need to commit for a full year. And I leave Thomas explain the third option for you.
Yeah, so the third option are short courses in languages at the Center for Open Learning, and they are not for credit, and they are for a fee with a student discount. And we'll explain now those three options. And Laura, I see your question, and so we'll go through, and anyone else, we'll go through the three options, and then we'll come back to your questions after that. Okay, over to you, Carlos. Did we lose Carlos? Okay. Is Carlos here?
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're gonna go over option 1, which is outside courses and how to enroll in one of these courses. You know that every Edinburgh University student get to choose at least one outside course, depending if it's doing a combined degree or just a single honors degree. But this outside course can be a very important part of your university experience. Outside courses can be taken in year 1 and year 2, and can be the same course developed in both years, or you can even change course and start again another discipline, another area in year 2. Languages are perfect as an outside course. It's a very good complement that can be taken with any single honors or combined degree. So you would add a subject, a language subject to your degree. We have different options for beginners. languages that will be taken from scratch. And also we have, in some cases, advanced entry courses for the most popular languages taught in high school across the UK. And we'll see that in a minute. So the good thing about outside courses is that you will be studying languages with the degree students. So you'll get the real experience of understanding how a degree of languages works. And you could either take these courses for 20 credits just for a semester, or for 40 credits the full year, although most of our outside courses are 40 credits actually. They would cover language, but they would also cover culture, and this is the part that really makes it unique for the point of view of the degree students of languages and cultures, because you would have also literature, history, civilization that will also complement your language learning in different tutorials and seminars. These courses are divided into lectures, seminars, and tutorials. Lectures this year are going to be online, unfortunately, but you'll have all the materials and the video corresponding to these lectures available. Seminars would also be online and would be focused on culture and literature, and tutorials are the language aspect, the linguistic aspect of the course. Will be divided into two groups: written language tutorial, oral language tutorial, and these tutorials will be happening in person if we are allowed, and if things go well as we plan them to be delivered for the time being. So the good thing is that in case you are totally happy with your language course and that you want to continue with this option, you would be able to change your degree after year 2 because of this possibility of building up your degree in languages if the time if you wish to do so. Let's go very quickly to all the outside course options that we have available in our school. So you have Arabic, you have Catalan, Celtic, which include also Gaelic, Chinese, Danish, French, German, Islamic studies, Italian, Japanese, Middle Eastern cultures and languages, Norwegian, Persian, Portuguese, Russian, Scottish, ethnology and literature, Spanish, Swahili, and Swedish, Turkish. So you'll see that all these courses are available. Swahili is also available, is run through COL, through the center that Tomás direct, and then the others are hosted within my school, the School of Languages. Some of them, as I was saying, can be taken at an advanced level, such as French, German, or Spanish, and the others are mainly offered ab initio for beginning students. Going also to the next option, we were talking that also through the School of Languages, we can register onto an open language course, which are more relaxed in terms of not being part of a degree, of being just options offered across campus, and they focus on communication skills. And they would just be offered for a semester, although you could do two courses, one for semester 1 and the continuation for semester 2, and that is why they only have 20 credits. These courses are intensive. You would have 4 hours per week of communication, of language learning, no literature, not civilization at all, and they are offered in up to 3 different levels, which are basically beginners levels, what we call, following the European framework, A1 and A2 levels of competence. Our offer of open languages is reduced, specifically reduced this year because of the restrictions of the pandemic, but we offer now Arabic, French, German, Icelandic, our new addition to the program, Italian, Japanese, and Spanish. So these are credit courses that you can take also during semester 1 and semester 2. And I leave now Thomas explain the third option that students have here at Edinburgh.
Okay, thank you, Carlos. I'll try to go fast on this because I see there's a number of questions that we'll come back to at the end of this presentation. So your third option, it's also university-wide language provision. It's offered to all students of this university, but also to the wide audience in Edinburgh. And so these are the short courses that we offer at the Center for Open Learning. They also focus on communication skills. They are not for credit, and it's lighter in terms of time commitment. It's 2 hours a week, most of the time in the evening. There is a fee to those courses, and students get a 33% discount. So at the end, it's £100 for a term course. And we have courses from, if you are familiar with the levels of the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages, from complete beginners, so A1, to advanced proficient level C2. So if you have had previous language learning, you will find the appropriate level for you in the languages we offer. And we offer them from October to December, January to March, and April to June. And we offer languages, those 21 languages: Arabic, British Sign Language, Czech, Chinese, Danish, Dutch, French, Finnish, Gaelic, German, Italian, Japanese, Modern Greek, Norwegian, Polish, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, Swahili, Swedish, and Turkish. Finnish will only start in term 2, and Chinese is offered by the Confucius Institute. And in French, German, Italian, Japanese, and Spanish, we're able to offer the most advanced level. We offer beginners courses in all of those languages in September. And it's important, if you want to start one of those languages, that you enroll in September, because we are not able to repeat the beginner's course in January, and so we progress to the next level in the less widely taught languages. That was a bit quick, but hopefully you grab that one. And I'll pop now in the chat the info on those courses. And we have taster sessions this week in a number of those languages. So if you want to try, just visit the COL website and attend one of the taster sessions to try one of those languages. Voila.
So we've managed very quickly to go over these three options. The good thing is that we're going to have plenty of time for questions and discussion, but just to let you know how to enroll to these three different options. So for outside courses, you'll need to talk to your personal tutor and ask your PT to enroll you as an outside course. That would mean that all your 40 credits for options would go into that course, that annual course. Please keep in mind that all enrollments need to be processed by the end of week 2 until the 2nd of October. And there's still time to change your mind. So if you have chosen other options and want to register for a language, you're still on time. You can just ask your PT, and be very careful when choosing the level, keeping in mind that some courses have 2 entry levels, and depending on what you have studied in high school, you won't meet the requisites for the advanced, the 1B course that we offer. Open languages, the same thing. Talk to your PT until the end of week 2 and make your choices. There's more flexibility in terms of credits, as these courses are just a semester long, so you can play a little bit more with your other courses and your timetable.
And for short courses, we start a bit later. Our courses start on the week of 5 October, and they run for 10 weeks. But we close enrollment 8 days before, so it's important you enroll in advance. And you will see on our website how to enroll in the right level if you have previous language learning. It's important to know that all our short courses in languages in term 1 will be taught synchronously online via Zoom.
Okay, and regarding the options 1 and 2, outside courses and open languages, we are aiming to teach in person 25% of the time of each of the courses. The oral, the interactive part will be in person, and the rest of the materials and sessions will be run online. So just remember again that all this information and all the options with all the updates for this year can be found at this website, edin.ac/languages. So here you can find all the information and really compare and see what's available and what is better for you.
Okay, I think we are reaching the end of this session. Thank you all for being here with us. If you have any further question, you will find all the information on the website of A World of Languages. So do not hesitate to visit the website and to send your question. Yeah. Thank you very much. Have a lovely evening.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Take care, and please